Good morning. It's Tuesday. It's very early. I haven't had to get up this early for like 2 months, a month. Can't remember. Somewhere in that barrier. It is 7:45, and I'm going to uni. I don't think I need anything else. Now I'm panicking. Yeah. I'm beep. On the vlog, I went back to see some friends on on Easter Sunday. That's when it was, and that was the last time I was in Guildford. So I haven't actually made this drive in weeks. 2 weeks, I think, maybe almost. So yeah, it's been a while. I'm excited. It should be an interesting day. So let's go and find out. Woo! Hello, lots of things from the car, but I promise you this wasn't intentional. So I did interesting things today. I am now certified. I've had some training. I don't know if I'm certified per se. I've had some training on firearms. So we got all the legislation, all the law stuff. And we got shown all the different parts of a gun. So yeah, and then I got to fire a gun, and oh lord, I mean, it wasn't a real gun, but I fired blanks. So they make the right kind of noise. Fuck, they're loud. And I have footage of that. But we took a video, and then the instructors were like, "Please don't post that on social media because we're using what's the phrase? Realistic." I can't remember the phrase, but it's basically realistic props. So please don't post those videos because people will think you're using real guns, and the police will come knocking on your door. So I can't show you that, unfortunately. I did think about, what if I just blur out the guns and dub over with, pew sounds, but I don't know if that would be acceptable. But either way, I know I'm now, certified and confident that I could, handle, load, shoot a blank firing gun for a theatrical production. So yeah, and we did interesting things like practicing firing to cop theme songs, cop show theme songs. So I think I look pretty good in a buddy cop movie. I used a revolver. I could be a cowboy. Gave me great ideas for my D&D characters as a gunslinger, though. Now I know how he feels. I'm done, so I'm gonna go home now. And last time I said this, I jinxed it, is Xenoblade DLC Day. I'm hoping it's available. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed releases today, and I'm hoping it will be out by the time I get home, because that's what my plan for this evening is, and I might stream it. We'll see. Let's drive home before the roads get too crazy. So I jinxed it again. After I got home from uni today, I was real sleepy. But I was like, hey, let me check my Switch to see if the Xenoblade DLC is out. And I did, and it wasn't out yet. And I went, okay, what's the time? It's what was it like? It was 6:30. So it's like, okay, that's only 10 a.m. That's only 10 a.m. on the west coast of the US. So maybe they're waiting a couple hours, but this is kind of weird. Because usually it'd be out by now because it's already the next day in Japan, because Japan's 8 hours ahead of the UK. I'm like, man, it's already the 26th, huh? That's not a good sign. And then I went on humanity's foremost area of expertise, Reddit, and saw if anybody else was asking the same question, and they were. And after a bit of diving and reading several threads, there were a couple of people that were like, hey, last time this happened, the DLC released around 2 a.m. in Europe, in the European time zone. I'm too tired. I'm not staying up for that. So, once again, it is not Xenoblade Day. That's tomorrow. I figured, however, one of the reasons I wanted to do it today was because it was my day off. And I didn't have to go to work this evening. Because we had another cancelled show. So I was like, oh man, this is great, because I can go and do my firearms training, and I can do a 9 to 5, and then I can come home and I can play Xenoblade all evening, with no repercussions, and then I can get back to doing work tomorrow. What it looks like is going to happen is that I'm gonna sack off work tomorrow and just play Xenoblade, which is fine. I got time. I'm confident that it will not affect my ability to turn in my work. So tomorrow is Xenoblade Day. It does mean I didn't get to stream it, but I'm gonna have a good time regardless, because I don't know if you've noticed this, with that and with that you can't really see because it's dark, and other stuff that I haven't shown you yet. I really like Xenoblade. It's one of my favourite game series of all time. It's right up there with The Legend of Zelda and that's pretty much it. Yeah, The Legend of Zelda and Xenoblade Chronicles, top 2 series of all time. So I'm really excited. It's going to be fun either way. I just have to go to bed before I can play the new expansion, which is fine, because I just won't look up any spoilers. And it means I got to have some downtime today while waiting for something. While waiting for it. So, yeah. I chatted with a couple of the guys. We got on a Discord call and explored some of the new features of Discord that we didn't know had been released. Like the soundboard feature. Didn't know that was a thing, but here we are. Yeah. This is a long rambly thing. I'm going to bed now. So I will see you tomorrow for Xenoblade and work.